Hi everyone, and welcome to the meeting. So hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is fine, and hope you are still patient, because those days we need a lot of patience. So let's wait a couple of minutes so the others can join as well. Hi everyone, and hi, happy trading to you as well, Steve. Hi Ashoki. Hello everyone, I see that people are now joining, that's great, so we will start slowly. If you guys have any questions, and if you have questions, feel free to use the live chat. I can see both chats from the TradingView and from the YouTube, so just feel free to ask anything. Yeah, today is the Fed. Fed today can give us some volatility across the market, and this is good. This is good. At least we'll have some volatility, because market is so slow, there are no moves. Okay, did you saw that, guys? Moves are not so big and strong. Market is mostly in sideways, and it's pretty boring. Hope you guys are not trading this kind of situation, or that you're not losing money. Okay, I have a lot of problems at the beginning in my career, when there was nothing. I was keep pushing the market, keep trading, and I was losing. So after some time I have successfully managed my patient and become patient trader, and everything becomes more profitable when I manage to become more patient. So I hope you're doing as well the same. Gold long. Okay, people are asking for gold long. Let's see what we have on the gold. No, I don't see the gold for long yet. Okay, I think that the gold will go lower. Still don't see that the I still don't see that this is for the buy, at least not yet. Okay, that's pretty corrective movement, and this relationship to this, I don't think this is a big move to the upside. This could just extend and go something like this, give us 1 to 3 for more downside. Okay, but the bigger movement is still the downside, not to the upside, and I will not be interested to trade this buy over there. I would rather go for sell over there, selling back at the trend line, and then from this low there will be a very good long. Okay, that's very good position to start building, because as you know, it's very important from where we are buying and where we are selling. Okay, and buying from this trend line, from having a nice price action over there, would be a great chance, at least back at the trend line, or deeper correction. Okay, so correction can go for a bigger correction, and of course we can see as well the reversal. Okay, that could give us some reversal for more upside, but I don't see this movement for now. Okay, really don't see that. Do not expecting this total reversal upside. The maximum what we will get, or what we will aim, is this move. But for now, what you can do, you can go for the sell. I really do recommend you watching the sells over there. Rather go for the sell to the downside. It's much better point. It makes more sense to watch for the sell, not for the long. Long, it's not a big profit over there. That's the reason why I really don't like to watch for long over there. Oh, so you are you're building a lot of I think you're building too early buys on the gold. That's kind of aggressive what you're doing. So that's what I don't like, to build that aggressive buys over there. But anyway, if it works for you, if it works for a trading style, and if you can manage to make consistent profit like this, then yeah, you can go for these longs. But my traders would definitely not go for a buy over there. Wait for something like this, and then rather watch for this low to go back at the previous low. It's gonna be better solution, better option. Okay, so what else? Your USD, it's going down, but very slowly. I don't think we will break down. Okay, we have couple of sells over there. Okay, we watch this inside of the academy with my members. We've been watching for this sell. We find the sell as well over there, and we will see. Okay, I don't think this will drop aggressively through the trend line. It's going very slow, and I don't love this slow behavior. But we are having high entries. Okay, so our entry points are very high, very stable, so we have a time to close them on break even. Okay, we have an option to manage the trade, so you should do that as well. Okay, if you have them from the higher spots, very good, you have a chance to close it on break even. If not, then wait. Okay, if this corrects over there, give you any correction, you can go for the sell. Or what is the better solution? Let it drop, let it correct over there, and then you can sell. Okay, this correction over there will confirm that we are going to downside, and you will not miss anything if you will not be in the trade from there. Okay, so because selling around this trend line, it's a very dangerous situation. You don't have enough time to decide, and of course risk to reward ratio, it's very bad around the trend line. Okay, you should miss this one. Okay, this small move, and then let it correct, then you can go for the trade. It's much better. Okay, so you know what to do. Today if we will lock it, this can just drop, and then next week we can have a correction, something like this. Okay, that's gonna be the perfect solution if you do so. If you do so, if you get the correction outside of this structure, that's gonna be wonderful. And then this chart will move and extend all the way back at this low. Okay, as you know, we are keep selling your USD. Okay, USD is having a very huge pattern for more downside, but now the question it is, this can extend as well. Okay, we can have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That could become a corrective, bigger, complex correction for more downside. Okay, this is possible. So you have to be careful exactly over there where we are right now. Okay, the chart needs to tell us what the price will do around that trend line. Okay, we have to wait, we have to see some sign. Chart will tell us. Okay, you just have to stay patient over there. Okay, so lower time frame will tell you exactly on the right time if it bounces off, if it will lose its momentum over there, or whatever it will does. Okay, so as it did over there. Okay, if it will do something like this, then we can expect another leg back at the trend line. Okay, so these are our expectations. New Zealand USD, this one is good chart as well. Okay, so let it go higher. Okay, let it go higher, let it go close to the trend line. Okay, so this move to the upside, it's very possible, and then we'll start watching for sell. Okay, this is for this week. Okay, this week I think we will be able to catch the trade to the downside, and what we are aiming for is what we are aiming is this wave, this leg to the downside, to break the low. Okay, that's gonna be a big sell where you can make some money. Okay, and you should follow as well. Okay, you have to follow every sell stop on the way to the downside. Okay, so you are keep selling on the setups like these. Okay, these are the lower degree sell stops, and you will have a lot of options over there. So make sure you will be able to manage and get in on time. Okay, you have to get in on time on the reasonable spot, because as you know that where you are entering the market, it's very important, because if you don't enter on good spot, if you don't enter with normal stop loss, you can have a bad trade. Okay, and of course because of this we will have a drawdown on our account. And what I'm always teaching people is you have to have a reasonable entry, reasonable stop loss, and reasonable risk to reward ratio as well. Okay, because if you will enter too low, you will not have option to manage your trade, to think about trade, and so on. Okay, that's very important thing which you have to understand. Usually people get angry and they increase their stop losses, and it still didn't solve the solution, because the point is in where you enter the market. It's very important. It's not the same if I enter there, if I enter there, if I enter there, or if I enter there. Okay, all those entries are very, very different, and every of them has its own benefits. You just need to find the best, let's say the best solution, or the best timing to enter, right? The best price to enter. So yeah, let them go higher. During the FOMC we can expect that this will push to the upside. Don't try to trade it, okay? You don't need to chase it. You don't need to chase this wave to the downside, but definitely to the downside, this is what you have to go for. This is where you will make money. Aussie USD, yeah, same there. Selling from where it is right now, it's really not good. Okay, this is not making sense, because having this stop loss, it's not making sense. Having stop loss there, it as well doesn't make sense, because having stop loss inside of the structure, it's very dangerous, and it's really not making sense. You can be easily stopped out. Let me show you why. Okay, why? Because these can get complicated, you'll be stopped out, and the chart will still go lower, right? So you will have to have your stop loss above this high over there. Okay, so this will make sense over there. Okay, having stop loss somewhere there above that high, but then you have a problem, because entry there and stop loss there, your risk to reward ratio, it's bad, right? You see, risk to reward ratio, it's very, very bad. And what will helps you to improve your risk to reward ratio and your entry is that you will wait. Okay, let me just draw that. This is very educational thing for every one of you. Okay, as you know that these webinars are not just to share the analysis with you. Those webinars which I'm doing is to teach you, to show you something new, to educate you, because I see that people are missing a lot of knowledge. How market moves, why it moves, where it moves, where to put entry, and so on. It's just not clicking the trade, okay? It's not just clicking the trade. Clicking the trade is the last thing what you can do. You have to understand it. You have to understand that market moves in waves, okay? You will see on the chart always impulsive movement, corrective movement, and once the corrective movement is completed, you will see the next move, which will follow the previous impulsive movement to the downside. Okay, this is our basic concept that I'm trying to teach people. Market moves in these steps, always impulsive, corrective, impulsive movement. It always moves like that, and it always will move like this. Okay, this is the basic which you have to understand, and you have to study this. Okay, this is what you have to study. Study the correction. Here is where you have to prepare yourself. Here is where you will prepare your trade, prepare your risk management, prepare your entry, prepare your stop loss, prepare your trade. Okay, this is the time to prepare yourself, and from there, once you understand, once you study the corrections, you will be able to make a lot of money. Okay, this is what I'm teaching people every day in the academy. Okay, they have to understand this, and you need the rules, how they develop, how you will trade it, and where to get in, how to get in, and so on. Okay, this is always what I'm teaching people. It's not in one day, right? It takes some trainings. Okay, so let me show you why this is important, because entering over there, look at that one, it's not making sense. Almost 1-to-1 it's risk to reward ratio. Okay, so this is very, very bad trade. But what will increase my now reward, what will make my trade better, is that I will wait that the price will go and correctively push to the upside, at least something like this. Okay, give me correction like this, then my entry will be somewhere there. Look at that one. Okay, my entry increases my risk to reward ratio. Instead of 1 to 1, I will make now 2.6 with not moving my stop loss. I moved and managed. I optimize my entry only. You see, that's the point. You have to optimize the entry. You have to define where your entry is, because it's not the same. If you enter there, you see, you will be making only 1 to 1. But now, if I optimize it, if I find better entry point, then I will increase my reward, but stop loss needs to stay the same. What people are usually doing is that they will do something like this. If they want to enter over there, they will put their stop loss over there. Look at that one, and look what happened. Okay, your risk to reward will be 1 to 2, but 99.9% you will be stopped out, just because of this correction, which can appear over there very, very quickly. Look at that one. This will stop you out over there, and then the chart will go into your direction. You will miss the trade. That's what should not happen. Okay, and to prevent this, you have to keep your stop losses above the previous high, and you have to optimize your entry to enter it on reasonable entry or on a reasonable spot. Okay, this works everywhere, on crypto, on stocks, on whatever you're trading, on commodities, indexes. If you're investing, whatever you're doing, it's the same. Okay, if you're investing, it's also important where you will enter. If you spot trade, it's as well important where you enter, because if you enter too high with the spot on buying, right, then you'll be in the profit, let's say, in next 10 years. But if you enter on good spot, on reasonable spot, then you will be in the profit in a year at least. Okay, so this is very big difference, very big difference. Where you enter is the most important thing in investing and in trading. So make sure you understand how market moves, and that there are corrections, impulses, and so on. If you will just understand those corrections, if you will just spend some time understanding and reading those corrections properly, your trading and your profits will improve at least for 80%. Okay, 80% more profit is what you will generate if you will understand this behavior, and if you will read impulsive and corrective structures properly. Okay, so I think this is very important to understand. So to all new traders, okay, keep in mind this. The recording will also be uploaded on my YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe, and you can watch as well the recording. Okay, it will be there forever. You can share it with friends as well. You can comment it with friend. You can watch it during the week. Okay, so lesson will be there for you. Just make sure you will save it, and you can rewatch it, because if you will understand this, what I have already shared with you, I can bet on that you will make more money, or you will see some improvement into your everyday trading. Okay, so so what you're doing there, we have to wait that this correction over there will appear. Okay, something like this, and then we'll start watching for sell. For now, I'm not interested. I'm not even interested if this drops lower. I'm still not interested. Okay, I need to grab the higher spot, then I will become interested. So USD CAD, what the price is doing, I think this one will go for another leg lower. Okay, it doesn't matter what dollar will do. Okay, you don't need to focus on what dollar will do, but this still can correct over there, go up, give me the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 corrective structure, and then still can go lower, and then we'll go to the upside. That's gonna give us a bigger, huge daily correction. Okay, if you watch this, then this will become one daily corrective structure for one more leg higher at least. Okay, so something like this is what I'm anticipating, and then another move to the downside. I don't see that the price will break down from where it stands right now. This is not the impulsive movement, this is the corrective movement, and in relationship to this, I'm anticipating another leg higher, right? So you always have to follow it. Okay, the chart is always there to show you what it will do in the future. Okay, so make sure you understand it. Okay, so next one. Oh, sorry again, that's my shortcut and I was switching the tabs. So yeah, should I sell? No, I will not probably take a sell over there, but if you do so, the correction will be something like this. Look at that one. Okay, it will go like this. Same this one. It can go up, something like this, and then you can take a sell probably to break that low, and then we can start preparing ourselves for the buy. Buy it's much better, more profit is there, and you can hold it for a little bit longer. Okay, and of course there's more profit to be made. So now this depends on you. Would you take this sell or not? Euro Aussie, it's still in this daily structure, and I can see this one will go lower. Okay, but this is the expanding flat. Okay, expanding flat, and based on this I'm expecting one more push to the upside, and then we'll start pushing to the downside. Okay, so if you watch the weekly, we are still having got this huge sell over there. Okay, and this has to start pushing lower, right? So sell is what everyone should get. Everyone should catch the sell because it's gonna be the big one. So make sure you watch the lower time frame and let it go higher. And once this move will be completed, everyone should start selling. Okay, it's gonna be a wonderful move. Okay, so if we watch it, okay, how big move will be? Yeah, there is almost 2000 pips. Okay, 2000 pips to be generated. Now it depends where you enter, how you enter. Of course, you'll not enter on daily. Okay, enter on daily, it's not making sense. On 4 hour, you should see some reactions early on. Okay, so let this one go higher. I don't think this can drop down from as it stands right now. If it does, let it drop, let it correct, then you sell. Okay, you will not miss anything. So don't panic if this drops over there. Okay, so many of you start panicking once this will start dropping, but don't enter somewhere there or there. Okay, you will just get yourself in troubles if you will do so. Okay, are you with me, guys? Are you getting my point? So don't panic if this drops, right? Let it go higher. Yen, okay, yen, this is what everyone is talking about, and yen is showing another leg higher over there. I don't see that this will drop. Okay, even this move and how structure looks like, that's not for the sell. Okay, yen pairs are not for the sell right now. I still see this move to the upside, or at least something like this to come close to that high. That's what I see, but this has to start pushing upside. If it drops, so let it drop. Okay, let it drop, let it correct, and then we will sell. Okay, let it do something like it did over there. Okay, drop and then correction, and then go for the trade, which will break the bottom, sorry. Okay, so copy paste system, but this is not yet there. Okay, and chart, it clearly telling you something. Don't chase the sell. Okay, nobody from you should be chasing the sell from where it is right now. Okay, so some of my traders are selling it from higher spots over there, somewhere there. They grab the trade, that's very good, and they are safe, right? They are safe, and this is why trading from good entry points and from reasonable entry points and from, let's say, with the optimized entry, it's very important, because selling from there or there, it's not the same as if you will sell from where it is right now. Very big difference. For example, my traders who sold over there, find the entry over there, optimize the entry over there, they have the reasonable stop loss. You will not have the reasonable stop loss by entering it somewhere there or there. These trades will not have the reasonable stop loss. So what this means to me, that every time you can be every time, or in next few hours, you can be stopped out. Every trade is riskier than those from the higher spots, from the optimized entry point. Okay, and really try to understand this. Optimize your entry, make some rules, okay, make some definitions how you will optimize the trades. Okay, if you don't know, if you're struggling how to do this, if you don't have the rules, if you would love to learn all these things, you'll have to join us. Okay, you will have to join our wonderful team, and I will personally take time to show you how to do this. We'll support you on every step. There's a lot of training videos as well, which you will gain the access immediately when you will join us. Okay, and how you will join, just go to the website tradewithmaster.eu, find the membership that fits with you, and I will give you the access to all the educational stuff, to the community. Okay, community is where I share constantly setups, the very powerful setups which you have to stick to. Okay, if just by sticking to those setups, you can generate money. You can generate money just by sticking to those setups which I share with you. And of course, there are my traders as well, who are skilled, very skilled, and they will help you and talk about your setup. If there is something not wrong or not good, they will help you to improve, to optimize your entry. Okay, and this is very, very powerful to have a community like this. And of course, I just almost forget, next week we are running inside of the Academy live training. Okay, we decided to go with the live tradings. This will be the Zoom meeting where everyone will be sharing the screen, and we will do the backtesting together. We will be training together on charts. We will do all these together with everyone who will join the webinar, and you will be as well able to share your screen. Okay, we will see how you do it, because it's very important where you start, how you see the higher time frame, how you recognize patterns over there, and so on, how you draw trend lines, because it's really important how you draw trend lines. Okay, this is all what we will do next week. Okay, next week is the training that we will do live for everyone. Okay, so if you want to join, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You can send me the private message as well. You can send me the email. You can contact me over there on TradingView as well, at Telegram as well, whatever, or just go to the website and find the membership that fits with you, and I will welcome you inside of the Academy, and you will start your trading very seriously with us. They are no joking. Things will become so serious when you will join us. Then you will see what is the real trading. Okay, so let's go. Let's continue. So this is definitely not a sell. If it drops, ignore. This will not be the sell, right? That can drop. It's not making sense. If it drops, then this is not a sell. It's just the movement which will blind you or which will confuse you. Okay, so you know what to do. Rather watch for buy setups. Okay, rather watching for the buy setups. It's making more sense over there by watching for the buy, at least back at that trend line. Okay, that's what you can watch for. So pound yen, yeah, this is still the buy over there. Okay, that's still the buy. One more thing, when chart breaks the trend line, that's not the sell. Okay, so everyone should understand this. If you took the sell over there, move it on break even as fast as you can, because this is not the sell. At least not just because of the break in the trend line. Okay, so sometimes I see people are just opening trades based on the breakout. That's not what you should do. Okay, let it do whatever it wants to do, but if you're in the trade from there, move it on break even. You need a confirmation before this will drop down. Okay, it always does. Look at that one. It corrects, and what it should do, it should correct, otherwise it won't go lower. Then it can do what? It can go up very easily. Okay, this is making more sense. This looks like a corrective structure over there. Corrective structure, slowly down, and boom, one more leg higher, then we can expect another wave to the downside. Okay, so what else? Just a second. Yeah, we have some volatility because of FOMC, nothing serious over there. Yeah, very good. You see, guys, charts are doing what we expect, and it's not about the fundamentals. Okay, it's not about the fundamentals. They always moves as we do anticipate. Why? Because market doesn't move because of news. It moves because of the pattern. Right? This is a really important thing which you'll have to understand. Okay, so CAD-yen, what we can, there's some lag over there on TradingView, what is going on. So just because of news, probably we're having some lag over there. Never mind. So let's keep going. This one is small. Okay, I expect all EM pairs from more upside. If they drop, I'm not interested. I'm not interested because this will not last longer. This move will not last longer, and it's not on the good spot, right? So if you were selling it from higher spots, okay, if you were selling it from the higher spots, wherever from those spots, you did good job. But as it stands right now, that's not the sell spot. If it drops lower, it's still not the sell, right? You will have to let it go. Chief yen, same there. Okay, so I do anticipate this one to go another move to the upside, another leg higher. It's what can happen over there. Pound New Zealand, same there. Okay, so this is not the sell. I don't expect there the sell, but if in case if it happens, let it do whatever it wants to do. It's not confirmed yet. Okay, I'm much more interested for this move, and I do believe more for the upside over there than the sell. Have a look at the Dow to see how news move the market. That's not the move, man. That's not any move. I don't see this is the move. Nothing special. So this will go for another leg higher and then still will drop. That's not the move. This is the because of the pattern. Okay, nothing new, nothing unexpected. It's over there. Totally nothing unexpected on the market because of the news. So there is no proof that the news are moving the market, but there is the proof that the market moves during the news because of the pattern and because of the structure. That's the proven. Okay, and this is how market moves. But they don't move because of some numbers, some bullshit talking, some, I don't know, some politicians doing blah blah blah. Okay, so no, not possible, and will never ever happen. So don't be blinded by the news. It will just confuse you, right? So stay away from the news. So same there, Aussie Chief. I'm showing you very good, very nice trades over there for the upcoming days. Okay, so make sure you watch them. Yeah, okay. So this is just trying to push up. It will go up. Okay, but I'm not interested for this movement. Okay, this can just go up, but what we are interested for is the sell. Oh, sorry. What we are interested there is the sell. Sell is what we will definitely watch for, and this to go lower. New Zealand CAD. Okay, this is at the top, and it should go lower as well. Okay, you should not sell it. Okay, so this will be the move for more downside, and New Zealand Chief as well. Okay, those are the very good charts. You just have to watch them. Okay, so this will just revisit the previous low. DXY will just revisit the previous low probably. Don't trade it. Okay, don't trade it. DXY will just do something like this and then still has to come higher. That's what I see. Okay, so very nice corrected. That's not definitely an impulsive structure. Okay, it can go easily to the upside, so watch it closely. So this one can go as well higher, so you'll probably have to close it. If dollar index is going lower, then your USD is what you have to close. It's not making sense, right? Okay, so do you have any questions, guys? This can go easily to the upside. This is going to be the structure, but definitely don't get in right now. Okay, as well, that's not going to be the reasonable trade. Okay, so same there. This to go up as expected. Look at that one. Wonderful. Very good moves. Okay, hope this will go higher as well, close to this high, and then we'll find a reasonable entry with the reasonable stop loss as well. Okay, then next move to downside will be very nice. So I'm expecting the dollar will go higher as soon as it will complete this movement. Okay, any questions? Do we have any question, guys? I think this move can go nicely to the upside. Back at this trend line, very possible. So if not that, let me just show you. This can go that much at least, and then go up, or it will give us some sell stop over there around that trend line, and then we will go lower, right? So this will be the move. Okay, so you just have to watch now this movement, but definitely don't sell it from spot as it stands right now. Okay, you need some confirmation before you will sell it. Come guys, just feel free to use the live chat. If you have questions, do not hesitate. I have noticed gold has been in a limbo lately, stuck between 1616 for past week. Yeah, possible. Hey, it's in the structure. Okay, so what I think that we will struggle over there. This will be in the next couple of days, and then we will see more downside. We even didn't break the lows, so I don't think this is the structure which will break out. Very not not looking great if do so, but yeah, that's gonna probably crack there and then another leg lower to break the low at least, and then we will see some reversal, and then you can start watching for longer term reversals over there. So too early to say anything. That's not the move which I can rely on. Even if it goes so, it will come down very fast. Until we are in this structure, we will be trading up and down over there. Okay, up and down, up and down. Nothing more serious. No big trends. No big trends. Just short-term trading over there. When you are trading, guys, you have to forget on the fundamentals and just stick more to patterns and to the concept that we are trading. Okay, so everyone who is trading like we do, like I teach people, is just forget about the fundamentals. Use charts only. Okay, so I will end the webinar over there, guys. Just stick to the setup that I have shared there with you. Okay, don't read the news too much, it will just confuse you. Right, so take care, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I will answer in the next meeting. Okay, so take care, enjoy your day, and see you. Bye bye, everyone.